Nothing warm comes from a touch when the air is this crisp. I'm a product of my environment, and you wonder why I'm cold like this. Words filled with anger, confusion, uncertainty, and fear. And I can't seem to figure out how the fuck I end up here.
Phil's got that heat.
I'm ready for this. Oh, bro, this.
I never thought I'd end up back here again. Just a few months ago, I was cozy with my little family. But even before that, I had my own motion. A few cars, a crib, working a decent job, and was hustling on the side. Everything changed when I decided to put others before myself. My baby mama was moving out of town with my kids to start a new life. And I made the decision to go along with them. A few events occurred that caused me to come to that decision, but that's a different story for a different day. But in essence, I felt it was time to get my family back. So, I sold the cars, gave up the crib, quit my job, and just a few weeks before leaving, I break my damn foot, leaving me temporarily crippled. Not knowing it would be a foreshadowing of my next season. In the beginning, everything was smooth. We were living in that puppy love, but we was full grown. I secured the job first. Just after a few weeks, we got a 3-bedroom apartment. A new car came shortly after. I secured a second job. We then moved into our first home together. But just like everything else in life, all things must come to an end. First, the love and attention began to dissipate. And coming home in between jobs and after my shifts, the meals got less and less. I then began to realize every dollar I made went to the house, and nothing was done for myself. And the one time I decided to put myself first, it wasn't supported, it wasn't validated, and it wasn't appreciated. Crazy thing is, I put up with it till I couldn't anymore. I gave up everything just to find out I wasn't even wanted.
Motherfucker, I done heard you out 100 times. I need a break. It's too hard to love you. Like, why do you want to be loved that way?
And after that, I was looked at as the bad guy.
Sorry ass nigga? Everything you lost is your fault. Bum ass, bitch ass nigga?
Man, bitch!
Robbed of any victimization, I retreated home, just to be discarded like an unwelcome guest.
You keep bringing this weed smell in my house? Get out!
But Ma,
Funny thing is, I ain't new to it. About 2-3 years prior, I was in the same predicament. Same people, different situation, but same outcome. We were broken up, and on the week of Christmas, my house catches fire, and I was left out in the cold. Look, I know it's my weekend to get them, but can you hold them for a few more days?
What?
My house caught on fire last night.
I don't care what your situation is. I have plans.
Did you hear me? I said my house burned down last night. You talking
I
about...
don't care what you got going on. I don't give a fuck. I don't. Get these kids.
And that's when everybody got bold.
It's cold outside, and she only dropped them off with short sleeves?
Ma,
Call her back and tell her to bring them some long sleeves and thick coats.
Ma, she doesn't care. I'm not doing that. I just bought them some new ones.
Listen to me. Do what I'm telling you.
Oh, listen to me.
You always doing what you want.
I'm in this, not you.
That's why you in the situation you in now.
Are you serious? All right, man, I'm done talking to you.
So you getting disrespectful?
Listen, I'm not finna have nobody yelling at me in front of my kids. Is you crazy?
Why you gotta be so goofy?
What is you talking about?
Nobody's studying you.
All right, fuck
and
it
don't
then.
nobody
I don't care either. It's fucked up. Betrayal only comes from the ones you love. It seemed like every door I knocked on meant another door closing. Until the one time I reached out to arms that weren't folding. I had a beautiful friend that looked down on me. Not to belittle me, but to give me a hand up. She put money in my pocket, gave me a car to use from time to time, and told me about this rooming house. To me, it looked like a rundown college dorm. There were 3 floors, and every floor shared a bathroom, 2 toilets, 1 sink, and 1 shower. In the basement, there were 2 washers and dryers and a pool table for entertainment. The inside aroma was filled with cigarettes, beer, and a nasty mildew stench. Trust me, it was nothing close to glitz and glamour. But it was a small place to build my peace. Unfortunately, my first night I began roommating with bed bugs and roaches. I slept on the wood of my bed frame that night with a hoodie on. And I didn't have a microwave or a mini fridge, so every night I walked to the gas station to heat up a cup of noodles. And every night in front of that gas station, I said to myself,
what the fuck do I do now? Ain't nobody coming to save you. How do you want your kids to look at you, nigga?
and I came to one solution. I gotta get the fuck up off my ass.